And good Monday evening. Time to take a look here at your weather webcast on this Monday, getting back in the swing of things for the weekend. We have a lot to talk about in weather. Of course, anytime we see changes with cold air and moisture moving into the area, we did begin to start wondering what's going to be taking place with the weather, so we continue to watch that. Take a look at our stats today. 51 was the high, and you say, when was that 51? That was at midnight tonight, or at midnight last night, actually. And today we've had temperatures holding steady, if not falling throughout the day, into the 40s here, which is why I hadn't put down the official low, because the official low will be the temperature at just before midnight tonight. And as you see, on Sunday, we received over 2.5 inches of rain, which has caused some aggravated flooding of area streams and creeks out there as well. Notice we do have flood warnings in effect. These are what we call river flood warnings, though. Basically in and around the rivers like the Conasauga River, the Chickamauga Creek, and also areas down there around Gordon County as well. Those regular streams and creeks that we continue to do updates on with the flooding, and that's because they're at their highest banks right now, or if not overflowing just a little bit. But we'll see this continuing to crest and then recede as we go throughout the next 24 to 36 hours or so. But again, no major flooding, but there was quite a bit of flooding going on, some flash flooding yesterday with those showers and storms. Now on our radar picture, we do have some more moisture trying to rotate through back into the area. Now notice this is all very light. Some of this is probably not even hitting the ground here, but we do have some sprinkles or light rain showers here moving out of Tennessee and also moving out of Mississippi and Alabama. And this is moving to the south and east. Also notice some purples and some blues out there with this as well. Again, no major deal, but as we show you, stall this out, we're going to see a band of moisture that may creep on through the area this evening here, bringing us a few sprinkles, maybe even a few snow flurries out there, but it won't be a big deal. Not expecting any problems, but something to show you that the cold air is continuing to filter on in. Here's our rain that's lifting on off towards the east right now. Behind that, we have some moisture again rotating on through here. This will be brief, and I'll move on through here. This is all coming in behind this cold front here and rotating in. The main story is going to be the cold air that's going to be moving in. We've been spoiled over the past week or so, a week and a half or so, where we had temperatures that have been in the 60s for highs with plenty of sunshine, and now we're going to be returning back to a more typical wintertime pattern. And you can see all this moisture rotating through. Here's the first wave now, and we're watching up to the north this second wave that may clip us also coming up by late tonight as well, bringing us again a few sprinkles or flurries. But again, we're not looking at the big problem with that. The main story will be cold. What we are watching now and starting to turn our eyes to is this storm system now just beginning to crash in on the west coast. This could possibly be a major winter storm for portions of the south, especially the mid-south regions, places like Little Rock, Memphis, Nashville, up into southern Kentucky, Knoxville, up into the North Carolina area as well. And we're going to be right there on that borderline of seeing a chance of seeing some wintry weather with the storm system as it moves on by. So this is the next system that we have our attention, and we'll have our attention as we head towards the end of the week also. But for tonight, we'll stay dry as that first system moves on out, but then here comes that next system crashing in on the west coast. This one will be the one that you're going to be watching and hearing all about as we go throughout the rest of the week here, and as we head towards the end of the week, one that may have impacts on our forecast locally with some winter weather possibly out there. So cloudy and windy tonight. Some sprinkles or some flurries possible. 27 degrees won't be a big deal if you do see them. And then overnight lows area-wide, 26 Cohutta, 24 Lafayette, 28 Calhoun, and 26 degrees in Chatsworth. And for your Tuesday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies throughout the day, a light northerly breeze. But look at this. We start off into the 20s, only warming up to near 40 degrees by the afternoon hours heading home. So it will be a little bit cooler than what we've been dealing with, again, with the 60s over the past week or week and a half. Highs only making up again into the lower 40s area-wide. So it's going to be quite a bit chillier than what we're used to. Now going into your Wednesday, looking like sunny skies, highs rebounding into the upper 40s, may even hit 50 degrees on Wednesday. But then clouds increase on Thursday, and late Thursday, especially Thursday night, we're expecting rain to move in from the south and west. Now we're also expecting a front to be moving in as well, and it's going to be bringing in some colder air with it. So as this moisture moves in, the cold air will be filtering in, so we can see that rain mixed with and start to change over to some freezing rain and sleet coming up for us on your Friday morning, transitioning to more of a sleet snow mixture by Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and that may continue into your Friday night as well. Whether this will be significant and cause major accumulations is still a little hard to tell, but I am a little concerned with falling temperatures throughout the day on Friday of a little bit of ice developing, and we may even have a little snow accumulation on top of that as well. But again, that's 4 or 5 days out. We have plenty of time to watch that and fine tune it, so we will. The big story will be the weekend. It will be very cold coming up, and back to the cold conditions with highs below freezing, lows well down into the teens by Sunday morning, and then a slow rebound coming up for us by Monday. So a lot to talk about in the weather over the next 5 to 7 days. and we'll definitely continue to try to keep you updated here. That's a look here at your weather webcast video for you on your Monday evening. Stay with us. We hope to have the next one on for you on Tuesday. Have a great evening.